And welcome to the first ever play-by-play podcast. I'm your host, Finn Hogan, here with my co-host, Alec Palella.
What's up, guys? How we doing?
And then for the first episode, we were like, no guests, we might as well have somebody come on. So I got my man, Michael Hellman, here as well.
Hello.
And yeah, so this is the first ever episode of the play-by-play podcast. We actually built the studio in my bedroom last week, Monday. I was bored. Football season is over, so I said, screw it. So we ripped my bed out, and we put a mini couch in here, a TV, a chair.
Yeah, we've been going back from Finn's bedroom to studio about 8 times in the last 2 weeks.
Yep, it's been a project for sure.
It's been a struggle, but we're here and we're happy to get it going.
Yep. So we bought a bunch of microphones, mixer, everything you need for a podcast in the span of a week, and here we are about a week and a half after the idea came to fruition. How do you say flourishing?
What?
Flourishing? You know what I'm saying?
Fluorescent?
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 No. Screw it. Whatever. But yeah, here we are at play-by-play. What is play-by-play? It's kind of going to be about college life. I don't think, at least for me personally, I haven't seen anything where it's actually college athletes or just college students talking about college life and the things that they go through. So the idea here is kind of we're going to talk about those subjects, talk about the experiences we get to go through as a college athlete, because there are some pretty cool things we get to see, and we want to share those with you. So
It's
that's
a
kind of the main
play-by-play
idea.
of college life.
A play-by-play of college life.
Very
Quote
good,
Michael
Mike.
Heldman.
Very
Somebody clip that. But yeah, so and then most of the episodes we're gonna have a guest on as well. Coming up tomorrow when you're watching this video, Daniel Richardson, D. Rich, will be on for the podcast. Former Central Michigan quarterback and now transferring. So we're gonna be kind of talking about the transfer, what he's gonna be doing in the future, and just his college football career and whatnot like that. But and then on episodes when we don't, we're hoping we're gonna get Mike on. So you'll see Mike quite a bit more than you will a lot of other people, but
Yes,
me and
sir.
Alec will be here every day. And yeah, so that's the play-by-play podcast. The first thing I wanted to talk about, Brittany Griner was released from jail today. Congratulations, Brittany. The wild thing is, though,
Yeah, so
neither of you have heard of her.
not until about an hour ago, I have not heard of Brittany Griner. No, not once.
What is she?
It's
Is she
WNBA
famous?
basketball player. You have not heard? It's been in
And
the news.
that is the reason why I don't know who she is.
I never knew who she was, but I have heard a little bit about her, and she was arrested for possession of marijuana.
Yeah, she got arrested in Russia for possession of marijuana. She plays in Russia professional basketball.
Oh, she plays in Russia?
Off season of the WNBA. So she was caught with, I think it was.
So you're saying she was in
oil.
Russia doing off-season work?
Yeah. So
Okay.
they do professional basketball in Russia at different times than WNBA. So like when the WNBA is done, people will go to like different countries. and play there.
Russia
play,
really
okay.
needs to just tone it down. I mean, you get a slap on the wrist in America, you go to
9
Russia,
years.
you get 9 years
She got
in prison.
put in jail for 9 years was the sentence. But today she was officially released, and we actually made a trade. So we gave a prisoner of ours
In
for
the 2022 draft.
the
we made a
2022
trade.
draft. So what I think is really funny, we got Brittany Griner, and in return, Russia got a man called the Merchant of Death,
Right.
who is considered one of the biggest weapons dealers in the world.
Wow.
So that was the trade that was made. I don't know how we feel about that. I feel like that's quite a
So pretty much we gave back someone selling missiles to other countries to destroy them, and in return we got a pot smoking and WNBA player.
that is quite accurate. Yeah,
That's like
So-
trading. That's like trading Tom Brady for a 7th-round draft pick, in my opinion.
Well, technically Tom Brady was a 12th round draft pick.
No, but
There's
like
not
Tom
12
Brady
rounds.
nowadays,
Or-
Tom Brady
well,
for a 7th
seven.
round.
Seventh.
Or he was the 100th pick.
Yeah.
No,
the
but-
very last pick.
I'm talking about now Tom Brady, the GOAT with all them Super Bowl rings, for a 7th round draft pick.
Yeah. Brittany's actually a pretty good WNBA player, so she's important in there. But I mean, the Merchant of Death, I feel like that's.
But
quite
we're
a-
talking about a political, like, ending the world type
Yeah.
situation.
No, the Merchant of Death is not a good man. I would say. I would agree with that statement.
Yeah.
On the topic
See,
of
I
drugs,
didn't even know about Merchant of Death, man, until you talked
That's
about
what I
it.
mean. He got arrested for selling missiles. Like that's how the U.S. caught him.
I gotta get caught up with their country.
Yeah. So obviously
And
not a
what's
good thing.
going on.
I haven't heard of either of these people.
On the subject of drugs, though, I'm not sure if you guys saw this
Drugs?
one. Drugs. We're on the
Okay.
subject of drugs. So
Uh-oh.
marijuana, you know.
I
A
might be
new
good at the
movie's
subject.
coming out. It's
Oh.
called Cocaine Bear,
Cocaine bear.
and it's literally about a drug deal. They're flying over the woods. They're going to get caught, so they dump the drugs in the woods. They throw them out of the plane, and a grizzly bear eats them and becomes Cocaine Bear, then eats a bunch of people. That's what the movies have come through in
That
coming
is
out in 2023.
the most unrealistic thing I think I've ever heard.
You gotta watch the
Yeah,
trailer. If you have a moment, I'm allowing you can pause the video right now. Totally cool, as long as you've subscribed. Go watch the trailer for Cocaine Bear. Come back and you'll understand what I'm saying. It is like literally a bear eats a pack of cocaine and can now talk and is like has super abilities and it's like killing everybody.
we were talking about this before we hopped on the podcast. So we have a hamster, or kind of like our logo of the the podcast here.
Right here, right in the center.
It's our animal, little guy back there. Her name is Peppa, and we were thinking she's white, so why not change her name to Cocaine Bear?
So if all the viewers want to change Peppa's name to Cocaine Bear, we will change it to Cocaine Bear, and I will put a sign on that cage that says
I like
Cocaine
Peppa
Bear.
Pig.
Cocaine Bear is so
Peppa's
much
good.
cooler.
I don't want to, but if we can find something more
Come on,
creative,
Cocaine
go right
Bear.
ahead.
Okay, but like on the subject of more of the drug side of things, like no way that amount of drugs can have a bear go.
Dude,
It's a movie.
crazy
I'm
and
telling
go,
you, it's
like,
literally
eat
like
things.
it's a huge like in the video, it's like a 2x2 pack, and he eats the whole thing. Now he can talk. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think any amount of cocaine will make a bear talk.
Yeah,
Mike.
I don't think that's accurate.
Like, if anything, it would.
I think
die.
the whole story is quite
See-
far fetched, but
See, the
That
only
bear
time, the
is
only
having
time,
the time of his life,
dude,
bro.
the only type of bear I've seen on drugs is Yogi. Yogi. That's the only type of bears I've seen on cocaine. But
Oh
like,
my
because
God.
they could
I don't know.
talk.
Was on cocaine. Yogi Bear. was
Yogi
on
Bear was not on
Yeah, I
cocaine.
don't
I
think
mean, his
that-
actions kind of show somewhat of him being on cocaine.
Where are you getting these?
Where is
sources?
that picnic basket?
Like,
That has nothing to do with drugs, though.
okay, but
Like
like,
you're getting so
He's
far off.
eating
topic.
a turkey sandwich, not a bag of cocaine, dude.
Yeah, totally different subject.
yeah, but you said something about bears talking.
No.
All right, whatever. But moving on to the next subject, kind of, we started the podcast because the season ended. We got done. Everybody was really bored. By everybody, I mean me. So I ripped my bedroom apart. We built the podcast. But kind of a recap of the season. Obviously, I'm going to ask you guys about it, how you feel. Obviously, it didn't go as planned. We didn't make a bowl game. Our final record was 4-8. It's a tough
Shitty.
finish. Yep, was not the way the boys wanted it to go.
Yeah. I mean, last season we, obviously had a great year, and coming into this year, we kind of,
Bold riddance.
flipped the record, which is
Yup.
not what we wanted to do. But we got a lot of young talent, and I think in the next few years we're going to be a really successful team. So
No, I 100% agree with that. I think it was just a tough situation. Things didn't go our way in certain situations. We kind of shot ourselves in the foot plenty of times.
Yes.
So I don't think it was necessarily that we played great teams. Not that I'm saying the other teams weren't great, but I think we definitely could have helped ourselves out quite a bit if we hadn't just, shot ourselves in the foot 100 times a game.
But speaking of football, let's talk about the winter workouts
Yeah.
and how we just finished the last 2 weeks.
We had, 4 days off? I think we had 4 days off of
Not even two
Not
or
even.
3.
2 or 3, and then we were right into off-season workouts, which I'm pretty sure, I'm going to be honest, I think there's supposed to be a mandatory 2 weeks off by the NCAA. But, whatever. Anyway, we
Hey,
did.
work is work.
Work is work. That's a fact.
Yes,
Quote
Mike.
that. Clip that. Michael Hellman. No. So we did 8 workouts in 9 days, which is
Yes.
like more than we would ever do in like a normal off season, let alone 3 days after the season just ended. So
Right before we're about to go home. and
The
all
first
that
one
good
was
stuff.
Have
Hey.
some nice pumpkin pie, turkey.
what are you
mac and
talking
cheese.
about?
wrong
you know-
holiday.
Oh no!
Turkey ham.
No, yeah.
That's-
Does anyone not? Okay, listen. I know this all might be off topic, but Christmas. Like, what is your Christmas dinner? What is your Christmas lunch look like? Is it kind of similar
my
to
grandpa
Thanksgiving, or is
always
it like?
makes chili. I don't know if
Really?
it's. I'm not a chili guy though. He
I
either
love
makes it,
chili,
I can't remember
but
if it's
that is
Christmas
an
Eve.
interesting Christmas dinner.
Yeah, he makes it, and everybody nobody really likes it. So I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Grandpa. Everybody loves it.
I'm Italian, so we have like a bunch of random stuff. We have like pasta with like meat sauce. We have the bade sausage. My mom makes lamb. We have all that great
Portillo's?
stuff. No, not Portillo's.
No.
Not for dessert.
No.
Isn't
I'm from Illinois, and Portillo's is a very popular restaurant in Illinois, but nobody else knows about it. It's a kind of a hidden treasure. So
I think it's
if
just
you're
an
in
Illinois
Illinois, go check out Portillo's. Get their chocolate cake shake. It is the best thing you'll ever have.
Yeah, it's very chocolatey and shaky.
Never had it, so
Yeah.
how would you know?
But back to the workout thing. First workout, we come back after the season. an absolute massacre. We had prowlers as our finish. So like a prowler is like
think
you
about
put
it, it
weight
wasn't
on
even
it.
that bad though.
Dude, did you see the bodies on the go? Mike, you threw up. What are you
It
talking
was-
about?
Listen, it was
Everybody was throwing up.
It was not.
Everybody
Yeah.
threw up.
Yeah,
Two
it was
people
bad.
passed out. It was bad. It was throw up all over the place. It
I was stumbling and falling over like I didn't have legs.
Yep. Alec couldn't walk. It was just bad. So then we had a couple more after that. We had 4 straight, a day off, another 4. So today was actually our last day. But yeah, it was not good. And I have a feeling it's going to get worse as we get going.
For sure.
Honestly, to be honest, I felt like I saw this coming. Like with the way we were going with our team after.
Well, yeah.
After Western.
I mean, they're not going to award us.
No,
for
we had a bad
going
season.
4-8.
But,
So
like,
they're going to beat us up pretty good in the offseason, that's for sure.
No, because like when you see what the offseason was after last season.
Well, we were also
It's-
still practicing because we were about to go to a bowl game.
No,
true.
I'm talking
So we
about.
went conditioning.
Yeah, no, but
You
coming
extend the
back
season
in,
by a month.
Exactly.
we started out with a circuit of things. You guys remember that with the put it over to the squats and then do shoulder presses with the
Oh,
barbell
yeah,
and then
yeah,
you
yeah.
run down the field
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
you run back. So that was what we did to start off the
Yeah, I
off
do
season
remember
last year, and it wasn't even that bad. We did like 4 rounds of that, and everyone seemed gassed and was like, "Oh, geez."
That's different.
And
Power's just
that wasn't
but like that's
terrible.
what I'm saying. Is that we kind of eased into it. Like it seemed kind of we had to get ourselves back, and that's what coach was talking about, like getting you back into that shape. But now you have a flip season. You go 4-8. Don't make a bowl game. You lose to the 2 most important teams you never should lose to: Western and Eastern, especially Eastern. You lose 2 trophies in a season, and what are you gonna do? Obviously, the next day or the next week you come back, you're gonna get get railed.
I think we all saw it coming when we were talking about it. Yeah. Pause.
Pause.
Choice of words on that one.
Pause.
But
My
yeah,
bad,
no,
pause.
I think we all saw it coming just because of how the season ended and how things ended up rolling. But yeah, we got our butts kicked quite handedly this week.
Oh, we had them torn
Red-handed.
off us and handed to us.
Yeah, they ripped. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry.
Mike's saying some wild
That's
stuff
two,
right now.
two weird things in 30 seconds. Let's
Yeah.
rewind it back.
Yeah,
here.
clip those and
Anyway.
post those on Mike. But yeah, so that's kind of where we are right now. This is our intro episode. Like I said, we just wanted to get on here, kind of talk to you guys, hang out, just introduce ourselves and whatnot, give you guys a layout. Like I said, D. Rich is coming on
Yes,
this
sir.
Saturday, the first ever interview of the podcast. We're shooting for an hour long. Like I said, please comment below. Let us know what you guys think, what you want us to talk about. I think that's a huge part. We want to, talk about things that you want to talk about and whatnot. But that's the whole idea. Anything else from you guys?
Just don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Yes, hit the subscribe button.
We'll be posting up the D-Rich video in the next couple days, sometime before break this week. So check it out. And,
Should be Saturday.
The
Saturday.
first 100 subscribers get a $25 gift card towards Buffalo Wild.
Don't listen
Do
to
not
Mike.
listen to him.
Don't listen to Mike. But we would appreciate if you hit the subscribe
Mike
button.
has $14.
Thank you guys again.
$1,
Love
actually.
it. Peace out. See you guys next time.
Yo, yo, yo!